In the heart of the dilapidated town of Ravenwood, where the eerie fog perpetually shrouded the streets, stood an abandoned meatpacking factory. It had once been the lifeblood of the community, but after a series of gruesome accidents and rumors of tainted meat, it was left to decay, forgotten by time. The factory's rusted gates groaned as they swung open, revealing a chilling darkness that seemed to devour all light. On a moonless night, Emma, an adventurous young woman, found herself in Ravenwood. She had heard whispers of the factory's dark past and decided to explore its forsaken halls, armed only with a flashlight and her curiosity. Her footsteps echoed in the cavernous space as she cautiously ventured deeper, unaware of the malevolent presence that had awakened within. The air grew thick with the scent of decay and old blood as Emma stumbled upon rusted hooks and chains, remnants of the factory's gruesome history. Her flashlight's beam flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced upon the walls. Just as unease settled in her chest, a faint scraping sound echoed through the chamber. Emma froze, her heart racing as beads of sweat formed on her forehead. She strained her ears, trying to locate the source of the sound. Another scrape, louder this time, echoed through the darkness. Panic gripped her, and she turned to flee, only to find herself face to face with a masked figure, shrouded in tattered rags and wielding a gleaming knife. The masked killer's eyes glinted with sadistic glee as he advanced, his knife gleaming malevolently in the dim light. Emma's breath caught in her throat, and she stumbled backward, her flashlight slipping from her trembling hand and rolling across the floor. She backed into a corner, trapped and helpless, as the killer's mocking laughter echoed around her. "You've wandered into my domain, my dear," the masked killer hissed, his voice a sinister melody. "A place where screams are music to my ears." Emma's heart raced as she desperately scanned her surroundings for an escape. She lunged for the fallen flashlight, fingers trembling as she fumbled to turn it on. The beam of light sliced through the darkness, revealing the killer inching closer, his knife poised to strike. Adrenaline surged through Emma's veins, and with a surge of determination, she hurled the flashlight at the killer's masked face. The impact knocked him off balance, and she sprinted past him, her pounding footsteps echoing off the walls. She dashed through the factory's labyrinthine corridors, her breath ragged and her heart pounding in her chest. The killer's enraged screams pursued her, the sound of his heavy boots thundering behind her. She reached a set of stairs leading to a catwalk above the factory floor. With one last burst of energy, she scrambled up the stairs and onto the narrow metal walkway. The killer pursued, his presence like a shadow on her heels. Just as he lunged at her with the knife, Emma ducked, narrowly avoiding his blade. He crashed into the railing, and it gave way with a deafening metallic shriek. The killer plummeted to the factory floor below, his mask twisted in a final expression of shock and hatred. Gasping for breath, Emma leaned against the railing, her chest heaving. The factory seemed to sigh in relief, as if the malevolent spirit that had haunted its halls had finally been laid to rest. As dawn's first light began to filter through the broken windows, Emma emerged from the factory, forever marked by the horrors she had endured within its walls. Rumors would persist in Ravenwood about the girl who faced the masked killer and survived, her story a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked in the heart of their town. And as the years passed, the meatpacking factory would continue to stand as a testament to the horrors of its past, a place where the line between life